has no soul.
You guys, why?
Did you look at your watch?
I just got a notification.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, am I disturbing you?
Yeah.
There you go.
You just bully me into loving you. Hey, I'm Zainab.
And I'm Mia.
And welcome to another episode of Sprinkles and Spice.
And can somebody match my freak? Can somebody match my freaky?
Has your freak changed since last episode? I was
Every
so
day.
unimpressed with your freak. Open communication.
No,
And
today
jorts.
every day is a new freak. Today, my freak is not jorts and open communication. Today, my freak is make me wonder. Like, I want to be wondering, like, what do you mean? Like, give me something with a bit of innuendo. I want to have question marks. And sneakers with heels. Oh my god.
They're in again.
They're in.
They're
And
back.
girl, do you know what is also in? That's
What?
so important to me and to my education as a child. Like
What?
What really built me as a person? Sneaker Mary Janes. So you know how Mary Janes are like the shoe of the summer? But they're hard to walk in sometimes. Like if you're doing a 10,000 K step situation.
10,000 K?
10,000 step, 10K step. Oh my god, I'm unwell. If you're doing a 10K step situation, Mary Janes get tiring. Like you start to feel like you have like flat foot. Like you're like, whoa, like no.
Yeah.
I need elevation. The sneaker, like remember back in the day when Geox was popping? You know Geox shoes?
Oh.
They used to do them when I was like 8 and 9. Like I was
Really?
rocking a Mary Jane sneaker Geox situation, and they're back, and they're
Okay.
so cute.
What's coming back next? Do you think bowling bags are coming back next? Do you remember bowling bags?
Didn't Marc Jacobs make the most iconic bowling bag of all time with the chain, and it was like padded?
Was that a bowling bag?
That was bowling bag shape.
Is it the one with the
Yes.
the gold hardware?
Yes, and
the what do you
the-
call that
the
closed
clippy
clasp
thingy.
thingy clippy? Was that bowling bag?
That's a bowling bag shape.
My
I
mom
know.
my mom bought one. I think this was like in
Did she buy the brown or the blue? Because those
the
were
beige.
the camel.
Was it camel? I don't know. This is so long ago. This is like
That
2000 and was it 2005?
no way. It has to be after. I think 2007.
Probably. When were bowling bags a thing? I remember I had a Converse bowling bag.
That's so chic. Do you still have it?
Chickweed.
Chickweed.
Babe, you know, sometimes I get rid of things and I regret it.
A Converse bowling bag. What a vibe.
Converse bowling bag. I used to be into, I think we had like heeled Dr. Martens, like the ones that strap up to.
Okay, these were so cool. I was
I want
too
those
young.
to come back.
Timberlands has started doing variations of their like classic boot, like with the heels and everything. And these were in years ago, but now they're back again.
Yeah, because like a few years ago it was lame.
Yeah. And if you were wearing that, it was like a bit cringe.
Timberlands were out. Like unless
you're in New York.
Dudes, yeah, and unless you're in New York.
Like Timberlands have never died.
Yeah. My freak right now.
Your freak of the day. Your
is
freak of the week.
surviving the zero sugar
Oh my god.
diet. I'm having my sugar withdrawals.
She came in sweating.
No, I had the
shaking.
cold sweats. I'm like so fatigued. I'm low energy. I think I have brain fog right now.
Yeah.
So I guess it's
It's an episode where we can listen to my internal monologue. Everyone's
so yeah, this episode you're going to be hearing a lot of Mia's unhinged thoughts, unfiltered.
We're gonna be cutting so much out.
We are going to be getting a sneak peek or a peek into your
A peek into my brain.
your brain. And we should get out, like we share one brain cell. So is that what, like the half
Half
cell?
Once again, mom skipped this week. Anyways,
Mom, just don't watch
Mom, it's
anymore.
time to
Just
quit. It's time to
stop
quit.
watching. We've been telling you to stop watching. Just stop it.
I like how you called my mom. one
We
brain
all
cell.
know, because we both know that your mom's the only one that's watching. My mom's like, it's been out. She's like, how's the podcast? Okay, good job. And I just update her. She's like, I'm so proud of you. Good job.
She's never asked a follow-up question. Like, what do you guys talk about? Doesn't care.
Nothing.
Doesn't want to know.
She knows of our guests sometimes.
She's in denial. We have a podcast. I thought her work's a corporate job.
She's still trying to push me to get a corporate job. Oh my God, yesterday she was telling my sister, I think was talking about a job opening. And then she's like, what about Zainab? Why didn't you get your sister a job? And I'm like, I have 3 jobs, Mom. I literally have 3 jobs, but it's not corporate. So to her, it doesn't exist.
She
It doesn't
probably
matter.
thinks you just come here and you play. This is girlhood.
Yes,
There's no work.
she saw me walking out today and with my clothes and shit. And she's like, where are you going?
To work.
No, but now I think she's taking it more seriously. But there was a time when she was like, I just wish that you were like other girls where you wake up in the morning and go to a job, a full-time job.
I just want to be a normal boy. I'm like real boy.
Mom, I literally work from the moment I open my eyes until the moment I go to sleep. It's just because I work at home. So you just immediately it's canceled.
No, but I fully will die on the hill that if you're not sitting at a desk, parents don't understand that it's like real work. My family, as supportive as they are, sometimes like, you don't want to do a real thing on the side. And I'm like, a real 9 to 5 wouldn't, first of all, hire me with what I'm now doing. First of all, I've killed all opportunities to work. Realistically speaking, we can't get a corporate job now.
Yeah. I mean, no, it depends on the job. I mean, you could do, maybe agencies would be fine.
Consulting.
Startups would be fine. Consulting, freelance work.
Consulting's not a real job.
Maybe you could work in Hukuma.
Yeah, no one Hukuma watches the pod.
Yeah.
Actually, one person does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she DMs me. We're kind of friends though.
Oh.
I'm best friends
Mia
with
just goes around and does her like government paperwork and just befriends all the girls who work.
And it's so funny too because they speak to me in like Kuwaiti, and I understand half of what they say, and the other half I don't, but I just assume. So I have conversations with them where I'm like, I think that's what they said, and I speak to them in my Bedliyat Arabic.
And you're
Mukassar.
do you try to speak Kuwaiti or Egyptian?
Yeah. No, I mix both. But then they can tell my Egyptian is broken, and they can tell my Kuwaiti's broken. So
They're like skill issues. She just can't speak.
And they think that they have like a soft spot for me. Like she doesn't know what's happening here. And like they give me papers to sign. And I don't know and I'm not gonna sit and read for an hour because it's so embarrassing. So I'm like, yeah, I'll sign it. I don't know what I'm signing.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
Yeah, please. And that's coming from a lawyer.
Yeah, don't do it. But I don't want to embarrass myself because they know I'm a lawyer also. So anyways.
She's a lawyer who can't read Arabic. You can read.
I can.
It just takes you a very long time.
Yeah, and if I'm out of practice, right now I'm completely out of practice.
Yeah.
So it's a disaster. Anyways.
No, you have your moments. I've seen you. I've heard you.
I come
read.
through.
Yeah, she does
Miraculously. When you least expect it.
And then sometimes you drop terms, but I think you're more comfortable speaking in your Egyptian dialect.
100%.
So you'd say things, and I'm like, oh wow, you know words.
Well, yesterday when you said something, what did you say? I said kawara,
Kawara, yeah.
and you call them what?
Karain.
Yeah, and I was like, you mean kawara?
Yeah.
And I was
And everybody
shocked.
was like, Mia.
Did you just drop a bomb over here? It's an Easter egg.
Have you ever had kawara?
No, I hate that idea of eating that. I hate the concept.
Fasik?
What's
Do you eat
fasik?
fasik? I don't know. Do you know?
Sounds disgusting. I'm definitely not having
What is
that.
fasik, Tariq?
It's dried fish.
Dried fish? Is it like
No. Oh, it's like sardines, but like not.
no, what
like
is it?
dried, fried.
Mahiawa.
ايه بس مال مصر.
Oh, so it's Egyptian mahiawa.
I mean, I've never been to Egypt, so I've definitely not
Kind
had
of. He said kind of.
the local cuisine.
ممبار.
What?
What does?
ممبار.
He's just making
What's
words up.
that?
No, mumbar is intestines محشي.
Oh God.
Ew.
It's like kind of like
actually not bad.
sausage.
Not bad.
What am I eating? A sausage?
You know, sausage, like the casing is usually intestines,
Really?
isn't it?
Really? I thought it
Right?
was plastic.
So you're more. Hold on. You'd rather eat plastic than intestines.
Oh yeah. 100%. We're eating plastic anyway. Everything we eat is contaminated. Like,
Do you know even the bottled water
Yeah.
that you drink has microplastics?
yeah, they have like they found the microplastics in like babies.
Well, that's why I use a flask. What is it? No, hydro flask. Not a hydro
Stanley
flask.
cup.
A Stanley. I don't want to say Stanley.
With your lead. Meanwhile, I've been.
You know,
having a
lead infused water is great
Listen,
and
we're
it's
all
so
gonna die.
delicious.
We're all
We're all
gonna
gonna die. No, but we have a filter at home and it has like alkaline water.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been using that filter for a year. I have no idea what I'm drinking. I'm like, don't know.
No,
it's just a filter.
I feel like I'm somewhat of a water connoisseur.
Can't even say the straight face. You're so annoying right now. I'm a water connoisseur.
Hold on, hydration break.
We will be releasing Sprinkles of Spice mugs soon.
Yeah, just not these ones.
Yeah, no, these. You guys gonna get the good stuff. We're gonna throw these away. We're gonna recycle them actually, or give them, donate them. So we're actually so excited, you guys. The merch is exactly what I want to be wearing right now. I'm so mad I'm wearing real clothes.
I know. Why so the merch is not real clothes?
No, the merch is happy.
It's fake clothes.
It's fake.
But we have what do we have? We have t-shirts, I think.
Yeah.
Hajar, do you want to tell us what we have coming
Hajar,
up?
promote the
Hajar
merch.
is our Gen Z correspondent, if you don't know.
Okay, so we'll have some t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, stickers, and caps.
Yeah, I'm excited for the cap.
Speaking of Hajar has some fun questions to ask
Yes.
today.
Yes.
Personality quiz. I love personality quizzes. Remember when
Yeah.
BuzzFeed quizzes were it?
Oh my God, yeah.
God.
And remember when they were like, which Sex and the City star are you? Or are you like a Carrie or a Charlotte or
Yeah,
whatever?
but the
Samantha?
questions were always so relevant. Like, it's like, pick your favorite pasta. Okay, well, you
Yeah.
belong in like New York. And it's like, okay, pasta's Italian. So what are you talking about? Like, but also New York is filled with Italians.
New York is the motherland of Italians.
And Jews.
And
Italians,
Jews, yeah.
Jews.
Yeah. Ugh, I miss a good New York pizza though. Slice.
I don't.
Is what they call it. A slice.
I
A pie.
I miss $1 slice, but they're not even $1 anymore.
No, they're not.
They're like $10 a slice.
No, they're. I don't know. How, it
It's
depends on where
inflation.
you go. You
Yeah,
could
yeah.
get. You could get. I think like. I don't know. I don't want to. You know, promote false information. But I think you could get something for a little under $2, maybe. I don't know. I'm making shit up as I go. As a non-New Yorker,
is lying.
who likes to.
I identify as a New Yorker.
I identify as a New Yorker. My dream is to be a New Yorker. I've been dying to be a New Yorker.
We should move this podcast to New
Yeah,
York.
we should move this podcast to New York. And then all the girls are mad. They're like, no, we need you.
Like, no.
You guys, we're just going to move our culture to New York.
We're introducing Arab multiculturalism and third culturalism to New York.
Third culturalism. Because there are no third culture kids in New York.
Nope.
We are going to be
the first.
paving the way. We're going to be the pioneers.
What do you see yourself in 5
We're
years?
going on the, what is it? The
Mayflower?
The Mayflower.
Kuwait Airways? Have you ever flown Kuwait Airways to the States?
Yeah, all the time. I love Kuwait Airways. Direct flights, babe.
To the States? I've never.
Yeah.
Kuwait Airways should sponsor the pod.
Kuwait Airways sponsor the
Kuwait
pod.
Airways. I'm always traveling. Hey.
I love like that it's direct, so it's like Kuwait, New York, and that's it. I hate when I have to take like layovers. It's even if it's like Dubai or Qatar or whatever, like that 1 hour or 2 hour like
Stresses you
wait
out?
stresses me out. I want to go on the plane and then close my eyes and wake up and we're almost landing, and I'm in New York.
I sometimes I like a layover.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes
It depends.
I like if there's a good duty free. I'm not promoting consumerism at all right now.
No, she's not.
But if there's a good duty free, I'm like, I don't like it.
Yeah, like if you're doing a layover like at the midway point,
Yeah.
that's fine. But I hate layovers, like the worst layovers for me. Even though I love Emirates, I love
1 hour.
Qatar Airways. That like when you know that next flight is just gonna be an hour, especially on the way back. When I'm going there, I don't mind it so much. On the way back,
direct.
direct.
Yeah, I'm
because
tired.
that last the last leg
Of the tour.
and
Okay,
I'm
Beyonce.
I'm just like, I want to be home. Just can you just drop me off the plane right now? Like,
That's literally forget a trip. That's how you feel like after hanging out like outside. Like you towards the end of the hang, you're like, I want to go home. I want to go home. Like you start acting like an 8-year-old.
Aw.
Like if we're having dinner when you're done you're trying to go home.
Hey, when you reach your late 30s, you can come and talk to me, okay?
I'm not gonna want to. I don't think I'll ever. You know what I like? I like not being home, so I remember how much I enjoy being home. But then the second I'm home, I'm like, okay, I'm done now.
Me is like, I like being homeless, so I can appreciate my home more.
That's why I'm always traveling, because I need instability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, honestly, for me, it's just my bed. I love my bed.
Yeah,
I
I
miss
know.
my bed. And that's why, like, everybody's like, why don't you sleep over? You should sleep over.
She's never slept over. How many times have I slept over?
Multiple times, but that's
No,
not
no.
my problem.
Upwards-
That's yours.
Upwards of 30 times.
30? No.
Okay, 20.
You're pushing it.
20. 20's enough.
Okay,
I've done
probably 20. Yeah.
But like, I'd say I'm like mid-20s at this point.
no, it can't be 20.
Zainab.
Has it been 20?
I think so.
Okay, well, yeah, you could sleep over, but I'm not sleeping over. She begs me to sleep over. And it's so funny because when I was younger, I would always be like, I want to sleep over at my cousin's place or my friend's place or whatever. And my mom's like, no, we're going home. And I'm just like, ugh, my mom's so lame. She doesn't get it. But now I'm like, I'm like, Mom, you should have just let me explore that more when I was younger. Explore sleepovers. No, we had a lot of sleepovers. We did. Like when I was a teenager, I think. And then in college, I was able to like do more sleepovers.
I actually know why I'm like that, because I'm kind of the same. Because, well, no, now I'm exploring. I don't know. I've always slept over with my friends. Ever since I was in college, I'm always sleeping over with my friends. But back in the Dizzy, because again, I was an only child.
Okay, Snoop.
Let me say Dizzy. I'm matching my freak means saying Dizzy. I would literally be the house that all the kids would sleep over to.
Oh, so you were
Yeah.
always hosting the
Yeah.
kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
I think didn't you mention that one episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my parents
we
were just
have-
like, okay, I guess it's an orphanage.
Yeah. Actually, we were the house that all the kids would sleep over at too, but sometimes we would go sleep over at my
Cousins?
my cousin's place.
It doesn't hit the same.
Why?
I don't know. Like I liked sleeping over my cousins, but sleeping over my friends was crazy.
You had friends sleep over at yours?
God, all my friends would sleep over at mine
Oh wow.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like some of my friends, dude. Some friends in college, I told you, like they practically lived at mine.
Yeah. What do you let's talk about that, like that first sleepover with a friend. Like, when you've met, like,
Oh my God.
and then you're doing a sleepover for the first time and you're just like, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah,
you're kind of nervous. Like you're afraid there's going to be like an awkward moment. or
It's either gonna be the ultimate moment of girlhood,
Yeah.
where this person and you are gonna be friends for life, or you're gonna get the ick. Like she's gonna do something, you're like, oh, that's how you roll.
Yeah, or oh my God, you're
Lame.
just too demanding. Stop asking for everything. Just bring your own shit from home.
Well,
Why are you asking for toothpaste? Why are you asking me? No, I'm kidding.
She's so white. She's like, oh, you want to have dinner at
No,
mine?
I'm such a good hostess.
you are, yeah.
You know I am.
I have a toothbrush at yours. Is it still there?
No, babe, that's disgusting.
I have
Because
a
it was
toothbrush
like
at yours.
months ago.
You threw it away.
Yeah, because it's been sitting there for months.
You didn't keep it as like an emblem. She has no soul.
You guys, why?
Did you still get your watch?
I just got a notification.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, am I disturbing you?
Yeah.
There you go.
You just bully me into loving you, and it's so annoying sometimes.
I would like to reiterate that I have voice notes of her saying, I just miss you so much just because we haven't spoken for the whole day.
I have.
You love acting like you don't give a fuck. I'm here to
I have messages from you being like, do you love me? Do you miss me? How much do you love me? Can you tell me?
I have messages of you saying that too, bitch.
Do
You want to take it
I never said that. I've never asked you, do you love me?
there? Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You
I've
would have.
never. That's not my style. I know people love me. I don't need to ask for reassurance.
She doesn't even believe it. She can't even say with a straight face.
This water tastes so good.
Because it's in the sprinkles of spice.
As a water connoisseur, I think this mug makes the water taste a lot sweeter.
It's gonna taste much sweeter with the new mugs.
No, that's PR. That's showbiz, baby. All right, speaking of showbiz, Hajat, what questions do you have for us to answer?
So let's start off with some fun questions.
She said that in the most
Yeah.
ASMR.
Let's start off.
I don't know how to speak with a mic. I've never done this before.
Is this your radio voice, Hajar?
This is my
Okay, that's your ASMR voice, I think. All right, give us these
Okay.
fun questions.
question number 1.
Mm-hmm.
If Mia wasn't a Sagittarius, what zodiac would she be?
If Mia wasn't a Sagittarius,
This is so easy.
a Virgo. No,
No.
a Cancer.
No, I would say Cancer Moon. I don't think.
No,
it-
you are a
yeah.
Cancer. No, you. If you were a Cancer, I
She's
don't think we
literally
would be
picking my
friends.
rising and my.
I know.
And my
Yeah,
moon sign.
literally. I'm like, what is it?
There's
Virgo.
literally one
Cancer?
right answer.
No, I think you'd be a Gemini.
Yeah, that's exactly what
You'd
I'd be.
definitely be a Gemini,
100%.
and then we'd be besties.
Yeah.
But I think we would get into more shit if you were a Gemini.
If I wasn't if I was a Gemini, I think we would have gotten in so much trouble.
Yeah, I think if you were a Gemini, I think you would probably manipulate me to do all your dirty work.
Unfortunately, I do not have a manipulative bone in my body yet.
Yet.
Just you. Once I manipulate, it's over for you, bitches.
All right, next.
And what if Zainab was a
Aries.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Should be an Aries.
Because it's like a different level of unhinged.
Yeah. Because the things that they say when you are on an Aries shit list.
Is it? Do you think it's worse than a Sagittarius?
Yeah, because we don't care.
Yeah.
We like we'll be in the moment. We're like
in the moment,
oh.
I'm gonna be so petty.
Yeah.
But then
we
talk
just-
about
we don't care at all.
a moment where you were super petty?
That was fueled by my Scorpio moon, though.
Oh my god, she just won't admit that she's petty. Anyway, so yesterday we went to Broski's. Shout out Broski's.
Shout out Broski's.
Okay, honestly, I just want to say, as girlies who love New York and who love a
Yeah.
good deli,
A good deli.
a good deli, so annoying. That it was phenomenal. Honestly,
Yeah, it was great.
Exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
And I think with whatever place has hype, I always feel like I go in and I'm mad. I'm like, this better change my
Yeah.
life. This was really good.
It's such a good take on a deli
Yeah.
because like I don't think a traditional New York deli would work in
No.
Kuwait, but I like how they've done it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had the burger with no bun. I just had the patty,
Yeah, the meat.
the meat, and it was so yummy. I wanted to try the pastrami so bad though, but it was
Yeah.
sold out because apparently they brine it. They
Everything in-house.
They do everything in house, and then they start selling it at 6, but
Yeah.
it was like sold out
By
in an
7.
hour. Like within an hour, it was
So
sold
low.
out. And I love pastrami. I'm a pastrami girl.
Okay. Next question.
This question is for every question is for the both of you.
Okay.
So,
Oh man, this feels like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
if Mia or Zainab was a color, what color do you see them as?
Orange. You're orange.
You're pink.
That's so weird.
Okay, do you
You're-
want to know the meanings?
Yeah.
You've answered. You said
Wait.
pink.
Hold on. Turn to the left. Turn to the right.
To the left, to the left.
Everything you own in
the
a box
to the left.
Now walk. I don't know.
See, okay, can we just get hers then? Because she doesn't know.
No, hold on. Let me just
Like
take
when
in
you
a
when you
little.
look at Mia, what color do you see?
I'm closing my eyes. I should be looking at you. I don't. I think maybe yellow or pink.
Okay.
Pick one.
No, we can have both.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, orange for Zainab. I'll die on that hill.
Okay, so orange means that you view them as a friend.
Friend zone.
Yellow means that you think that they have like nice vibes.
Nice.
Good vibes only.
I'll change my Instagram bio right now.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
With a palm
unfriend
tree?
you. I swear I will
Good eyes,
unfriend
Ellie.
you. And what about pink?
Yellow means that you think they're a loyal person.
You're not wrong.
I mean, you're a Sagittarius, so like
Yeah.
that automatically means loyalty. What about pink?
Except if you're a man, you're a cheater. All of you.
They're loyal to their friends. Saggy
Yeah.
men are loyal to their friends, but they're not. They're not cheaters. It takes them a really long time to commit.
Yeah.
Pink indicates that you think they have a good personality, but they're not smart.
100%. I know she feels that way. I have to remind her I have 3 law degrees all the time. All the time. I'm like, I may act goofy and stupid and silly, but girl. But girl. And then whenever I'm dead serious, or like I get into like actual like not silly mode, like Zainab does this face. She's like, Like she gets, I see it. You
Yeah.
sometimes you get so shocked. Like if we're in a business meeting and I switch on to like business, you like look at me like
I feel like I'm friends with like 5 different people. And it's just Mia.
I feel like everyone feels that way. It's like, we don't know her.
It's like what? But I feel like I'm well acquainted with
With
all of them.
Have you
Literally,
named
I've
them
seen
different
all
things?
of them. No, I should start doing that.
well, you know, someone that I used to know did once.
Somebody that he. What did he do?
He once said, "There's like 2 of you. There's Mia and there's Minna."
Oh
Yeah. And then when I told you and my friend B and like everyone else that was close to me, they're like, "Oh yeah, we know. We've been known." And I was like, "Whoa." I feel like I got Easter egged. Like I just didn't realize. Like, but like I will agree. I'm like, there's way more than 2. First of all, like, sir, like you clearly didn't know me. Like,
Those are the 2 that he got to see.
Yeah.
He didn't go far enough to see the rest of
It's a cheerleading squad.
So we know Mia, Minna. Now we have to name the 3 other ones.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so as a Sagittarius, what do you resonate with more, the bow or the arrow?
The arrow.
The arrow for you? I think the bow.
I actually fully agree that you
Yeah.
I guess that's why this works.
This is why we're friends, because I'm the one that's like, Mia rohinak. Like,
Let's go.
She's like, what? Which one there? Okay, I'm going.
Full force.
Woo! And like, good job.
I'm
here,
in the
I'm
back
supporting
being like,
you.
she did what she had to do.
I pointed you in that direction, and you just
But
went
see,
for it.
these are the moments. So I always say, I'm like, I never think of the fact that there's an age gap between us.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but I know you do. You can't. She can't say it enough. She'll be like, Mia, I'm 9 years older. Like,
No, there are moments where I feel it. I do feel it, but like sometimes I do forget it. But those are rare.
that's not even true. Liar. But and then I think that's maybe why you're the bow and I'm the arrow. I think it's our personalities obviously differ in certain ways, but I also think it's like you always do this thing. I don't know how to say it in English. It's recul. It's like when you
Say what now?
recul in
What is it?
recul. Recul.
Recul.
Yeah, hindsight.
Oh yeah.
So, out of the both of us, I think your strongest suit in our friendship is the hindsight that you have. You such good hindsight, and I think
I
whenever,
use that word too much. Also, I use it a lot. Like in hindsight, because I think I love analyzing and reanalyzing shit.
and also you ponder on your mistakes a lot. Like we'll discuss. We love reanalyzing situations, and you love looking back. And I have hindsight, obviously, but like you have 9 years on me.
Yeah.
And I think in a lot of ways, sometimes like I'm just like, oh, listen to her 'cause I know she knows better. And it's like I'm not mad at it because I know you have very good hindsight. I don't even think it's only an age thing. I think in general you have that. And I don't know if that's because you're like a middle child, so you've seen sort
Maybe, yeah.
of everything.
I think it's probably a mix of everything, like being a middle child, growing up the way I did, and all of that. Interesting.
I don't have great hindsight in certain situations because a lot of times it's the first time I'm experiencing something.
You're a doer.
Yeah.
You're such a doer, and I think that's why you're the arrow. She's like, oh wait, that okay, let's do it now. And I'm like, hold on, let's take a moment. Let's think about this. Let's analyze. She's like, no, let's go now.
But also that's how the pod happened,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like I was like, let's do it, and you're like,
No, it's great. I think that's why we complete each other. You complete me.
I'm doing your millennial heart.
Oh, you're millennial
You're millennial.
because
I'm
she's not a
fucking-
millennial.
I miss you like this is so much cuter. I can't believe this is so ugly. Whatever.
This is creepy.
This
It
is not
is creepy.
creepy. This is creepy. It's like a hug.
See, even the Gen Zer is telling you it's
Yeah,
creepy.
but what does she know? She's a kid.
Wait, you literally are
I
like
know.
4 years older or 5 max tops.
How old?
4.5.
2000.
I've done the math.
Oh yeah, 4.5.
Yep.
She doesn't know
She's like,
nothing.
oh, she's a kid.
She knows
But
nothing.
then she's like, a 9-year gap? It's nothing, Zainab.
Truly delusional. All right, next question.
There's a writer called Isabella.
Hasta what?
Okay, so there's a writer called Isabel Allende, and she said that a true friendship withstands time, distance, and silence.
Well, we've never been silent day in our lives. So that's out.
Were you silent or were you silenced? You've been silenced, though, by
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm giving you the silent treatment.
okay. I feel like in our whole friendship, I don't know if I talked about this before, but yeah, I did. I regret one thing. That I said. Remember when we got into the argument?
Oh,
and
yeah.
In that moment, I just like it was one of those moments where I was like, okay, I'm gonna clap back. Like it was just a clap back,
Yeah.
and it was so like unnecessary. And then you were so mad.
I was like, don't talk to me.
But
No,
then
I literally, when you said it, I was just so much shocked that I was like, I'm out. And then I hung up.
yeah. But then if I'm silent, you think I'm dead. If I'm silent, you dead ass start texting me. Like, me, I'm calling your mom. Me, I'm calling your mom.
Oh, yeah.
So-
When you're because you've never been silent.
Yeah, but then the only thing is like I'm not a good texter. Like sometimes I won't text back and I'm running around. I'm not answering the phone.
Sometimes
Sometimes I'm silent, but not on.
she oversleeps and doesn't answer her phone, and we have a shoot, and then I have to call her mom.
Have you ever called my mom?
Yeah, I called your mom one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when your alarm didn't go off or something happened,
Yeah.
and then I was calling and texting and calling and texting. I'm like, Mia, we have a shoot. Mia, where are you?
But that argument, like, I don't even remember what I said, which is like to me like it's a testament that
I
we're
even
friends.
forgot about it, but I remembered now. Thanks to you, I remember what you said. I'm gonna write it in my journal tonight so I can never forget it. And I can hold it over your head.
I'm thankful for remembering what we said. But
I
like,
do have a good memory when it comes to these things. It's a tiny
don't.
thing, though.
I don't. Like,
Okay.
If I argue with you and it's done, like
She
I don't want
just
to think
blocks
about
it out.
Yeah, 'cause I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need to think about it.
She said good vibes only.
Pineapple. No, palm tree emoji.
Palm tree emoji.
There's a guy we know. He's a definition of good vibes only, the worst way. Oh, no shout outs to him. I'll shade.
See, this is typical Sagittarius behavior. This was so unnecessary for you to bring up.
I wanted you to remember his. Wow, I just dropped water all over me. I wanted you to remember his existence. I wanted to make it right on
See,
you.
this is how she's petty, though, because she's like, "Oh, you remember what I said? I'm just gonna remind you of someone that you dislike,
Someone that you used to know.
somebody that we used to know."
Okay.
All right, next question.
Okay. So I have some rapid fire questions, and
Okay.
you need to answer at the same time. Okay.
Hold on, let me sit upright so I can
So she can speak. You're showing
So I can
so much
think.
thigh.
stop objectifying me, Mia.
Stop acting like you don't like it.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Who usually plans the hangouts?
Zainab.
Yeah, me,
Who texts first?
Mia.
Yeah.
Who takes longer to reply to texts?
We take turns, though. We take turns.
She's usually better. Though I've gotten better because I'm slightly scared of her snapping at me. When it comes to work. Not when it comes to everything. Because we
when it
text
comes to
every day.
personal, yeah.
We have to text every day for work.
Yeah.
And then I feel like because I fell off so hard, now I'm like really on it.
So both of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's gonna die first in a zombie apocalypse?
Mia.
Me, I'm taking myself
100%.
out.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to them and being like, just kill me now. I'm not. I
take me.
refuse to live in fear and squalor.
You
and-
know, the crazy part, this is how we're different, is that I have my zombie apocalypse plan. I've actually thought about this for 5 years.
Because I know you're gonna
And
have
I
like
keep
paint,
changing
face
it.
paint
And I
on.
keep changing it. Where I'm like, oh
arms.
no, that's not gonna work. Change of plan. I'm preparing for a zombie apocalypse.
I refuse stuff like that.
She-
Rather die.
Mia's like, just take me.
I have to be. Listen, being alive is already stressful enough. Being alive during a zombie apocalypse, no, thank you. No.
All right, next one.
Who takes longer to get ready?
Zainab.
True. I'm not even
Zainab. No contest.
Who's a heartbreaker?
heartbreaker. You get the best of me. I think we're both heartbreakers.
Yeah, we've both done our.
No, but I think you're more of a heartbreaker than I am.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe. I don't know. Because I think when I really am into someone, I'm the one that's heartbroken. I think. I don't know. No, we're both heartbreakers.
I think the only thing is I'm just more avoidant. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has temper issues?
Zainab.
Wow. That took you a split second to say it.
It's like rapid fire.
Uh-huh.
Who's a drama queen?
Zainab.
Who cries more?
Mia. Of course, Mia.
Who loves me more?
No,
We
we will
both-
fight each other for
We
you.
both adore you.
We do.
Parang-
Tariq, have you adopted Hajar yet as your pod
Daughter?
daughter?
Wait, is your husband? No. She's your daughter. Whoa. She's your granddaughter.
Wait, yeah, she's the granddaughter. You're the pod father, and she's our pod daughter.
Yeah, and we're all single parents. Apparently. Okay, guys, if you have any more questions that you would to know, zombie apocalypse ask them in the comments.
Yeah, you guys, you should ask us more questions.
Yeah. I feel like all you do is send us love. Send us hate sometimes. Ask questions.
No, don't send us hate. We've had so much hate. I don't want hate. Shut up.
We don't have hate. We just have people like, speak Arabic.
عرب ويتكلمون إنجليزي. Oh my God, the shock.
We've never seen it happen. People speaking English, they're not just American
Because
or white.
it's only the easiest language ever. Like, guys, please, it is not, like, I don't think it's admirable if people speak English or are good at English. It's literally the easiest language ever.
Really. What do you know when Americans, because British people don't do this, but Americans do this for some reason, when they realize you're not American and that you speak English, like, but your English is so good. I get home, I'm always like, yeah, it's like the easiest language.
I get that all the time. It's like, your English is so good. And it's like, I probably speak English better than you guys. Like, Americans are, don't get offended, Americans, but you guys are not that great when it comes to education.
And also, they just don't speak any other languages, a lot of them, unless you have like origins. It's very rare to meet an American that.
Yeah, I mean, even
learns.
people who have origins, they don't speak their.
All the Latino Americans.
Yeah, Latinos are more
close to the culture.
Close to the culture.
Yeah.
I think Arabs too.
But
But
the
I've met
Greek-
some Arabs.
The Italians that don't, that are like second generation. I'm like, really?
I have a friend. She's Arab, and her kids were
She's
born
Arabica?
and raised Arabica. They're born and raised in the U.S. and they don't speak Arabic. And I remember, she put them in Arabic school, but they hated it. But I remember one time she was telling them to count in Arabic, and then she just laugh at them. She'd be like, listen to how he sings a song, and he'd be like, Batsaya Bata. And she's like, Habit.
Joey. I was gonna talk my shit. I'm not a mother. I cannot talk shit.
And then they would count
But-
literally like Wahid Atnena Talata or something like that. And I'm just like, it's funny, but
so funny, but it's also so sad.
But it's
like
sad.
on one hand, as a mother, like I would laugh at you. Like I'm gonna roast you, so dumb. I'm not a mother.
and then she'll come on the pod and cry that people make fun of her when she speaks in Arabic.
yeah. No, fully delusional.
It's like the reason why I cannot speak Arabic so well is because people make fun of me. And then goes around to bully her kids.
But they're my kids. I can bully them. Also, Bill's personality. Honestly, your parents didn't bully you as a kid? Yes, they did. Everyone's parents.
I don't think intentionally.
Yeah, whatever. They can say whatever they want.
Mia, you're such a bully.
I think as a parent,
You need to bully your kids?
a little bit.
I think you need some kids,
teach them
not
life.
all kids. I think some kids need
A
a
humbling.
few light slams.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. People who do not hit their children, your children will hit you one day. You gotta humble these children. I got spanked as a kid. We're gonna go.
Are we gonna get flagged for this? I don't think so.
No, but like you didn't get spanked as a kid. You're on spank you ever.
I got in a lot of trouble as a kid.
Yeah, there you go.
There was like wire hangers, some broomsticks.
Wow, your mom is so crafty. Love that for her.
But look at me, I'm fine. Look at me now.
She's in therapy. As is everyone. As everyone should be.
We were talking about it the other day, actually, with my siblings. We were like, one of my brothers, I think both of my brothers, even my sister, I don't think any of my siblings got beat. I think I was the only one who got beat. I think I was the only one who would. I don't think my sister, because I was a
Devil child?
devil child. I was a devil child.
People used to sneak out.
Yeah, when I was 2 years old, I ran away from. No, I didn't run away. I just went across the street on the
I'm going to
slide.
America.
And then, no, that was when we were 4.
Wait,
When
you're
I was
just
4
running
and my
away
sister
every
was
2
6.
years. You're running away.
My nephew now is worse, and my sister-in-law keeps complaining, and I'm like, babe, this is the Yagub genes. Like my uncles are the same. We're very hyper, we're very active, and we're very smart. So as a child, we just want to experience things and we're very adventurous and we have no fear. So my mom was like, one time she was like, literally, I just left you for 5 minutes. I went to get dressed and come back. And she was like, you were sitting in the living room watching TV. Next thing I know, she's like 5 minutes later, doorbell rings and I'm outside with this strange woman. She's like, is this your daughter? 2 years old.
That's crazy.
And she was like, my mom's like, yes. How did she get outside? And she was like, oh, I found her in the slide. And she used to see my mom sitting on the porch when I was playing in the sandbox. And so my mom like called me. So she kind of like put 2 and 2 together. She's like, okay, that's her daughter. That's their house.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're so lucky you're not in a white neighborhood. You would have been gone.
I know. I ran. I think
Gone.
one time she was like, you would never stay in the, what do you call them? Not a tram. What do you call them? Arabana.
Oh.
Not a crib. What do you call it?
Trolley?
No.
Tram?
Sits.
Is it tram?
Pram. Yeah.
Pram. Yeah. She was like, whenever we would go out, she'd put me in the pram. Is it pram? I think pram is British, right?
Probably.
What's the English? I'm in English.
I was gonna say, are you insane?
Speak English. Speak American English. What's the American word for it?
Just
the stroller. The stroller.
Pram
She
is
would
so
put
much
me-
used in Stroller.
Pram. It's giving fancy. She used to put me in the pram. She used to have me sit in the
You
pram.
good, bruv. You good. You good, didn't it?
You good, bruv.
Go on.
So I would sit in
Took your American,
in
yeah?
the stroller.
Why do you say like Stroller? Are you okay? Having a seizure?
I think I was choking on my own spit.
This is how she goes. She wants to survive a zombie apocalypse game and survive her own spit. Okay, so
And
like
then I died from my own
did you just
snorted.
did you just snort?
Stop acting like you've never heard me snort before, okay? Shut up. Anyway, so
Okay, Miss Piggy.
bacon is haram. Pigs are haram. Stop that. Anyway, so I was sitting in the stroller, or I never would sit in the stroller, and she was
Just
like, a
rip
lot of
the
times,
belt off.
yeah, like there are literally pictures of me, like my sister is posing and my dad's posing, and then you see me just try to get out of the stroller. And one time I got lost in a department store because she was like, you just got out of the stroller and ran away, and she was like, they had to close down the store. They
I
called
did that
security.
too. How old were you?
I think 2.
So I did that at 2 as well. But guess where they found me?
Where?
The shoe section. Trying shoes on.
Guess where they found me?
Where?
They had like this huge display of stuffed bears. I was sitting next to the bear and laughing.
I'm sure it's yes, it's us.
My
Nothing's changed.
aunt used to say when I was younger, she was like, you were obsessed with Goofy. And I'm like, that makes sense because I feel like I was such a goofy kid. I was so goofy.
You looked goofy.
I looked goofy.
Yeah.
Even in my pictures. But yeah, that was me as a child. Well, my mom has a lot of stories. She loves telling them.
She loves showing the photo album. I love coming over to yours when your mom is in the mood to pull out the photo album. Oh my god.
But she hasn't told you these stories. She loves saying these stories. I'm sure she has.
The runaway, no, because I love chatting about her life to her, and then she pulls out the photo album and all that. Like I'm so well versed in your mom's life. I feel like I know your mom's life more than you know my mom's life. Because mom's not sitting here telling you about her life. Mom's asking about your tea.
Yeah.
Mom's like, so who are you dating? Let me see pics.
And then she'll either make fun of them or she'll love them and she'll be like, no, this guy's for you. Yeah.
But when my mom, you guys think I'm bad? When my mom roasts someone, it's so violent. I love it. Just why I turned out this way.
All right, you guys, that's all the time we have today for all the shenanigans and insanity. And if you like this episode,
Like, comment, subscribe, rate, review, 5 stars only, and stay tuned for the merch.
woo! All right, you guys, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.